just enough time for if we have an abbreviated presentation for Parcel 9.
Very abbreviated. Parcel 9 proposal in the current form was approved by the BRA board today. The end of the line is there will be at some point in the future, I'm sure, a hearing by the Boston Zoning Commission to approve planned development area. That's the last opportunity we would have to be heard on the design. Very quickly, the design, as I testified tonight to the board, I support the physical design, which dropped the hotel from 103 feet to 55 feet, 55 on one side and 65 on the other side. The developer sort of takes credit for it, or implies that the credit is due to the developer. In fact, the credit is due to the Massachusetts Historical Commission.
And you, Victor.
And that's right. No, the Massachusetts Historical Commission made a determination of adverse effect that the 103-foot hotel would have an adverse effect on the historic Blackstone block. And the director of the Historical Commission, a certain Brona Simon, whom I haven't met, but I hope to meet to shake her hand and thank her for doing that. She was relentlessly aggressive in forcing me to bring it down. So that's good. The program is something that I expressed opposition to because it has been a market hall for 7 years at least as a reason. And the 7 year is when the BRA's study, Market Hall feasibility study came out, and or Market District feasibility study, and the consultant said, yes, there should be a Market Hall on Parcel 9. BRA, for some reason, is letting that slide. And talking about, some of them are talking about market-related retail, but the plan that's been approved just says retail, which means you could sell t-shirts there. Why would you want to sell t-shirts in a market district created by the BRA? I didn't create the market district, BRA did. And the only full-time market is the public market. The pushcart market is only 2 days a week. This is the only vacant lot I can think of. Why wouldn't you put a market there, since you've been talking about it for 7 years? That's a mysterious, it's part of the the opaqueness of the BRA as opposed to the transparency that they have been touting under the new warm and fuzzy BRA. So that's a general statement. But back to Parcel 9, otherwise the plan as filed does not show public restrooms, but the BRA today said that there were going to be public restrooms. So,
do we still have the developer's commitment to a community room?
Yes, yes, there is a commitment to a community room. And that's
not that
on
we
the plan.
don't love this wonderful
That's
center,
on the plan. But, so I have to find out from the BRA tomorrow whether the plans are going to be revised to show public restrooms, because otherwise the plans to be presented to and approved by the zoning commission for the planned development area will not have public restrooms.
Victor, perhaps they're reconsidering the location questions, because I think at the last public meeting they had, they expressed the intention to put it on the second floor, and it was suggested that it might be better for everyone involved if it was on the ground floor.
I hope we are considering, yes. The way the Marriott did.
Exactly.
Sure.
Which no one knows.
Which no one knows.
Yeah.
I know. It's a secret.
Yeah, that restroom issue, I believe that they're concerned about Friday and Saturday would be open market and people parading in and out there to use the restrooms, because it appears that's what happens at the Boston market on Saturdays, anyway, that I see it. So I would think
Public restrooms floor.
that's an accident they purposely did so that they wouldn't have restrooms on the first floor.
On the other hand, in the presentation, this is an oral presentation that the BRA makes to the board, supplemented by a written memorandum. The written memorandum says nothing about public restrooms, but the oral presentation mentions. So we'll have to follow up and see.
Well, thank you very much
Make sure that happens.
for that.
And that's it.
Our intent in having this particular section of the discussion, and we're going to continue to come back to this, is to bring some of these projects that not everyone can have the time to go to all of the community meetings that some of us go to. We want to make sure that the community knows about this. We'd like to upgrade this eventually so that this becomes more two-way, so that we start weighing in. We already weigh in, as all of you know. We've written letters of the Lewis Moore project. We're writing. Victor has been prolific about Parcel 9, and I agree with David. Victor has to be given a lot of credit. But I want to say that we'll cover other projects, and if people have projects that they want to us to look at that they don't think we are looking at, please let us know. We also, on your agenda, you'll see that there's a website reference for you to go and look at those projects that are on our periphery, that are affecting our skyline. So with that, we're adjourned. Thank you very much.